Smell my hair.
Okay, I'll smell your hair.
This is recording.
Your hair smells really good.
I'd fuck. Hi, welcome to Savepoint, a video game talk show where we answer your questions that you send us on Twitter, YouTube, Tumblr, Facebook, and any other medium that you can possibly get a hold of us. I'm Nick Rubio.
I'm Michael Anthony Torres.
I'm Ryan Shepard, and of course that is with the hashtag Savepoint.
Always the hashtag Savepoint. If you can mail us a letter with hashtag Savepoint stamped on it, we will answer that question.
Yeah, I don't know how you're going to get our address. Don't try that hard.
Stamped, not written.
Okay. Also, special thing, super special thing here. Because we want to give something back to you guys for being a part of our show, interacting with us, sending us these awesome topics, we're just going to do something fun where we're going to give away a copy of Jazz Punk on Steam to whichever topic we like the most today. And we're probably going to do more of this in the future. So always send us your topics. Be creative, interesting, whatever you want. And maybe you'll get something out of it.
Yeah, and you know what? On your Be Creative, these topics, as long as they're game adjacent, just throw it at us.
See, that's the thing is, like, people send us really good, serious, like, topical comments and everything, and we love that. But it could be silly stuff too. You can ask us which Smash Bros. Character we'd smash.
Right? Ask us which video game character we want to be our dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or which, and then whose dad would beat the other dad.
Yeah.
My dad would beat your dad up.
Super Dad Fighter.
Okay.
18.
So you actually did get quite a bit of topics for this one, so I'm glad you guys did
participated.
That. What are we going to start with? We're going to start with... I'm going to start with this one. This is from Zofel Ray.
Let me see.
Zofel Ray, yeah.
Zofel Ray?
Sophia L. Ray. Like Lana Del Rey? Is that what it is?
It says Zofa, though.
Sophia L. Ray? Zofa L. Ray?
Unless it's like Sophie. Like
Sit on the sofa.
Sophie L. Ray, maybe? I don't know. I'm sorry. Let us know how to pronounce her name. This was on Tumblr, by the way.
We love you either way.
She asks, do you feel that female main characters in a game ruin immersion for male gamers?
Absolutely
not.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Not at all.
And if someone uses that as an excuse, they're like an idiot with no sense of imagination. Mm-hmm. It's called empathy. It's a human emotion.
Exactly.
Metroid Prime, one of my favorite games ever. And you know what? You play one of those badass women in video games.
Or it's like
Samus Aran.
Even if you're playing The Last of Us and you're playing as Ellie, like if you can tell a good story, if you can put me in the shoes of that character, it doesn't matter what gender or whatever they are, you know? Like if I can empathize, I can empathize. It's a human thing.
Tomb Raider is a great example. I felt, and I would like to preface this by saying Tomb Raider is a great example because of the way it's written and the weakness and the emotions I feel for her are not because she is a woman. Mm-hmm. Like if Tomb Raider was replaced with Nathan Drake, but this was Nathan Drake's first anything, and Nathan Drake also had to go through it, I would still feel the same way.
Right.
Just because she's a woman.
He'd be vulnerable too.
Exactly. He'd be vulnerable too. If this was his first time
killing somebody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, before he turns into the homicidal maniac that we know
and love now.
Exactly. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the situation as long as it's written well. I mean, a woman is still a human, and that's like the key thing.
Well, it's the same thing for books. If you ever read a really good book that's told from the perspective of a woman and felt the same level of immersion, example would be Diary by Chuck Palahniuk or Palahniuk. I think it's Palahniuk.
It's Palahniuk.
Okay, got it right the first time. But yeah, and it follows the main character of the story is a woman, and I felt able to empathize with her and be immersed as any male character.
I've never even had that thought that wow, I'm playing a female character. That never occurred to me. Like I've never. Like, it was just always a person that, I've never...
The only time ever it happens for me is maybe if it's a game where you get to choose, where I'm like, oh, what do I more closely identify with? Then, I usually make a male character.
Now that doesn't happen to me because I've always chosen women because I like looking
Don't say the looking at the butts thing, because...
I'm sorry, but that's what... It always happens.
Well, because a lot of people think that's the only reason why guys will play a female character. Oh, so you can look at a girl's butt. No, I mean...
Not even that, but I don't know. I think you can make badass female characters. That's what I was... That's why I played Mass Effect as a woman, because I enjoy making a badass shepherd.
It's not a real butt. Like, what's the point? If it ain't real, I don't want to look at it.
There are a lot of butts that aren't real.
I'm only about that real butt life.
Will you get that tattooed?
Hashtag real life butts.
No, real
butt
life.
Simulator?
Real butt life.
Butt Simulator 2014. You'll play it. You know you will.
Probably. And it's just you do butt things like you get sat on.
I think immersion is a product of story treatment and how true they are to the story, how well they formed the craft, and that's all it is. Mm-hmm. If you can tell this character's story and put me in their shoes, then I will feel immersed.
Exactly.
I think that's all there is to it.
Straight up.
I think they're.
But thank you for the suggestion, and I think that it's something that don't use as an excuse, guys. Don't say that you can't relate to a female character.
But honestly, it just makes you weak. You're incapable of a human emotion.
Right. If you can't feel basic empathy, I'm a little worried for you.
Yeah, that's a disease, isn't that a thing? That's where you're psychotic. That's where you're a psycho. You're a sociopath.
Yeah.
Those are historically murderers. Historically bad.
Not always, though.
Sometimes they're just manipulating monsters.
Yeah, sometimes. But there are productive members of society who are technically sociopaths.
Yeah, like Dexter.
Well, no, I mean, like, there are people who are sociopaths who...
Real living people.
It's like people who are like, they're...
Oh, I'm aware. I'm not trying to...
Okay.
Any sociopaths watching, I apologize.
Yeah, no.
That was not what I meant.
There is a line between, like, someone who's sociopathic killer and someone who they actually lack the ability to have empathy, but they still live in the structure of society. They realize that, oh, this is wrong. I can't really feel that it's wrong, but I know not to do that thing.
Exactly.
Why are we talking about this?
I don't know.
We just went too deep with this. Someone else pull a topic. That's a good topic, though.
Woo! I get to go.
Hopscotching around.
All right. I'm going to steal this one right here. Okay. This is from Tumblr. This is from Mildly Pathetic.
Aww.
That makes me feel
You're not mildly pathetic.
Yeah.
Is that a picture of a chicken?
Honestly, that looks like a Hulk Hogan kind of thing. He's throwing a McNugget at himself.
I don't actually know what kind of
Is that
What is
this?
It looks like a
Santa
chicken
Claus?
to me. It looked like there was a beak.
That's a guy who's asleep, and that's like old tiny pajamas with the hat. Is that what that is?
Why is his arm raised?
I don't know. I think he's
'Cause he
closer
was
to the
about to
Hulk
fist
Hogan
pump.
thing.
In his sleep?
Yeah.
Like he's got a raise?
Like,
I
yeah,
don't know.
sleep.
I don't know. What's
I don't know. Okay, Mildly Pathetic asks, what do you guys think about Hyrule Warriors? Are there any other genre mashups you'd like to see? I think it's actually cool. I like when companies try new things.
Yeah. And Hyrule Warriors, Nick is very apprehensive about it.
I don't like it.
Talk about your apprehensions.
Didn't like it. Didn't like the idea. I thought, at the same
You like Onimusha Warlords, Blade Warriors, or whatever the Onimusha game was?
I didn't like when they did it with Gundams. When I watched a video of that, I'm just like, it doesn't, like, I feel like they're just milking the
There is a
they're
thing
milking
like that,
it
where
because
you
how
feel
many
like
Dynasty Warriors are there?
it's like
they're just reskinning it.
Are they just using the branding to pull people in for money? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like using a license to make a shitty game. Like, oh, they made a Harry Potter game that was god awful.
It's the difference between like with fucking God, I can't remember the name of the game. Dragon.
Dynasty Warriors?
No. The other game that plays like Dynasty Warriors, but Dragon. They're coming out with the third one. We found
Drakengard?
Drakengard.
Oh my god!
Yes.
No, Drakengard is not the
exactly.
same.
It
you ever
is.
play Drakengard? No, because
You
there's a
can-
dragon.
Well, okay,
You can ride a dragon.
It's stuff like that where that came out at the same time that Dynasty Wars, but it was in a totally different direction. You know what I mean? I feel like this they're playing off the people. Oh, a new Zelda game's coming out. I'm gonna buy it because there are people who will compulsively buy the game because it is that kind of game, like Pokemon Rangers, Pokemon Rumble Battle.
Yo,
that game,
do not get on Pokemon Snap. That's my game.
That is the only third-party Pokemon game that is legitimate.
I don't think it's third party, but it's
I
okay.
never miss when I throw apples at Mew to bust the shield so I can take a picture. I never miss.
But I think for Nick, it's just a little bit closer to home because he loves Zelda everything so much.
Yes.
Look at his shirt, for Christ's sake. This was not staged. It really wasn't. That wasn't
Just a
joke.
coincidence.
We're not going to talk about Superman. I'm going to say that right now. Well, I mean, maybe. If someone asks us about Superman, I'll freaking do a backflip.
I don't understand. Ask us about Superman. I want to talk about Cal.
But I don't know. I think Hyrule Warriors actually looks kind of cool. I mean, I've only watched the video, so I don't know how it plays or
With
anything.
the scarf. Why is every character coming out having a scarf? The new Sonic game the guy had a scarf. Nathan Drake has a scarf. It's the year of scarves.
I'm into mashups.
Knuckles looks good with that bandana.
No, he looks dumb as shit.
Have you not seen that image going around the internet of the description of Knuckles?
Huh.
Adult content warning coming up. It's
How adult?
very adult.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about it.
Look, all I'm saying is, it is a collection of things that this new Knuckles has supposedly done with his new frame, And I'm afraid of that new Knuckles.
No.
This new Knuckles is awesome. I don't care what anybody says. He's jacked. He's got
You heard what
dreads.
Kaz Hirai said.
First he parks his car. And then he fucks your bitch.
Listen, you hear what Kaz Hirai said?
No.
He said he got kicked out of the new Sonic game because he tested positive for HGH.
I don't get it.
Human growth hormone.
He's not a human.
It's the
He's not a human.
It was
He's not even funny.
CEO of Sony taking
won't-
shots at Sega.
Hey, he won't even say that to Knuckles' face, though.
But anyway, I like mashups. Like I liked playing Soul Calibur and having the all the different ones. They had Darth Vader in the newer one.
Darth
right?
Vader,
Yeah, Darth
Yoda,
Vader, Ezio.
Link.
Kratos was a mashup as well, was he not?
He was in the one with Ezio, and
Yeah.
then they had Kratos.
A Star Killer was in both.
Oh, you know what?
Yoda and
Spawn. Spawn was such
Yes.
a cool mashup.
Heihachi, however you pronounce it, from Tekken.
Oh yeah,
Oh, they
that's
had,
the old
Ninja
guy with
Gaiden.
like the.
They had Ryu.
Yeah, they had Ryu.
Yeah.
And
I like mashups
Yoshimitsu.
like that.
And Yoshimitsu. He's in all the games. And that is
Yeah,
Tekken's Yoshimitsu.
He's in every
Yeah.
game.
And he's in all of them. They're just like, yeah, I guess he's just in our games.
He's like the god of fighting games. He's down for every
He's
fight.
just in it.
Is he in Mortal Kombat yet?
He has to be.
If
Oh my god!
If Freddy's in Mortal Kombat,
No,
come on.
I don't like Yoshimitsu as a character because I'm notorious for button smashing, and one of
Yoshimitsu is a very difficult
yeah,
character
because
to
one of
play.
his combos, if you're not familiar with Yoshimitsu, is that he tries to commit seppuku, and if you're right behind him, he stabs himself in the stomach, and if you're right behind him, it'll like one hit kill you. But if not, you just kill yourself. Well, it doesn't kill you; it takes you down to like this much health.
Yeah, it takes a lot of
So
help.
I'm sitting there button mashing. I'm like, what are you doing? Stop!
Don't do it!
He stabs
It's too late.
himself.
Or you end up in that weird combo where he's like fetal position on top of the sword,
Yeah.
and he's like hopping on the sword. Like, well, how do I get out of this?
Why are you doing
doing
that? Stop that thing.
Or the eternal spinning around.
Exactly. Or yeah, and then he gets dizzy and falls over.
I do like genre mashups though. So I mean,
Yes.
it's done right. It's done right.
I was one of the few people on the planet who liked Metal Gear Acid, which was Metal Gear Solid, but it was a card game. It was yes.
Didn't play
Was it like
It
an
was
actual card game, or was it
weird.
like a
No.
a virtual card
It was
game?
like virtual.
Well,
It
I
was
would say
weird.
that I would say that Battlefront, for Star Wars games, I guess is kind of different because they've made Star Wars games for everything.
Yeah, there's a
There's a
is
Star
a Star Wars game for everything. There's
the
fighter
fact that there
pilots,
isn't a farm
there's
sim-
racing games.
I want to play a farm sim of Star Wars. I want to be a moisture farmer on Tatooine.
I want to.
I want to ask my deadbeat freaking nephew if he's done cleaning them droids yet.
I
You have to
want
defend yourself from the Sand
a
Raiders.
hard,
Tusken Raiders, yeah.
a hardcore hunting sim. I'm talking like super mega ultra real high,
Real time
everything,
Uh-huh.
just on Naboo.
Dude, that
Just
would
in
be
the
cool
swamps.
shit.
You step
Oh
in
my
the water.
God.
You step in the
That
water and then you just
creature-
die.
That creature in the water, oh my god. Or like even a Rancor. Hunting a Sarlacc would be kind of dumb. You just wait outside its pit.
You'd be throwing
You
throw
put that
dynamite.
out. Oh,
you
man.
throw dynamite in
Oh.
the pit.
What's that giant thing that was in Knights of the Old Republic? Remember the giant thing that lived in the cave? That was like almost like a giant. It was almost a dragon. It was like a giant lizard creature that was in a cave on Tatooine. It was in a.
You don't-
It might have been two.
You know what somebody
Just
used to do?
Ewok massacre.
That's fucked
Oh,
up.
that's messed up.
Did you ever play? There's a game where it was like Dinosaur
Those
Hunter.
Ewoks would make great stuffed animals.
Yes.
The Dinosaur Hunter game where you had to like shoot the T-Rex in the eye to kill it.
Was it a light gun game?
No, it was like a
Was
computer
it
game.
Dino Stalker?
I don't know, but
Was it carnivores?
Yes. They need to reskin that game with Star Wars. Like somebody needs to take that game, mod it, make it Star Wars. The T-Rex is the Rancor, and you have to shoot it in the eye to kill
Guys,
it.
tell me what the name of that creature was from Tatooine, the one that lived in the cave that was giant. Because like the hunter guy went after. Remember how there was a hunter character who he hunted everything.
Roland Tempo from The Lost World Jurassic Park?
No, this
Played by Pete Postlewaite? No?
No.
Oh, I thought he was the hunter and everything.
Wait, how many topics did we do?
That's
We
two.
did
That's two.
Oh god, we just went off on a crazy tangent with
Yes.
that one. Who sent that one? Is that mildly pathetic?
Yes.
That was not a mildly pathetic topic.
All right. JT Murphy from the Facebook.
From Facebook. This is
Our
our first topic from Facebook.
First Facebook topic. We're gonna frame it. We're gonna put it in a plaque.
We're gonna get that lacquered just all
Yeah.
over. Just
Oh,
perfect.
so
Bronzed it. We're gonna bronze it.
Even though you won't
It's
see
gonna be
that.
unreadable.
It's bronze.
It's gonna
It's
be
sheet.
unreadable. All right. Don Nugent explains that he pulled Flappy Bird because it was too addictive. In a mobile market that strives to be exactly that, even the very best mobile games use things like daily rewards and social functions to keep players coming back. Does the art of developing mobile games need to change? Should it? First of all, I honestly think the fact that he said it was too addicting is full of shit.
It sounds kind of BS.
Because he okay, first of all...
So you know they pulled it, right?
Oh, no, he pulled it.
They pulled it because... Apparently, it was too much for his simple lifestyle. Yeah. But that's what his original excuse is, that it was too much for him. He was too much. The exposure was way too much.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it is way too much.
I believe that because he knows he made a really simple game.
Yeah, he did.
It's like 10 lines.
And it's only a matter of time before Nintendo comes after those art assets and things like that.
It's been a year since it's been out. It's been out for over a year.
It just blew up.
It blew up over January, and the fact there was a Forbes article on it today. Like, really?
And I don't know anyone who enjoys it. The problem is that
you can't not play it.
It's super competitive because you're like, this is dumb. What'd you get? So, what'd you get? 19.
I don't even play Flappy Birds. What's your high score?
Hold on.
I personally think for mobile games to be taken seriously as a gaming platform, they do need to evolve because right now, people just think of mobile games and apps as money schemes, money holes.
They pretty much are. Yeah, they're too big to win. Well, because the problem is that
it's too easy to buy shit on your phone.
I think part of the problem is when you're on your phone and you're looking at mobile games, is that the way they're stacked is by downloads. You know what I mean? So you're going to see the ones that are the most downloaded. So it's really hard to see a game that costs money. To legitimately just go through apps and see games that cost money, unless they're already at the top of the list or made by a major developer, like how they put Final Fantasy out. They put what else did they put out on mobile?
I think they put.
There was another
Grand
big
Theft Auto
title.
games.
Yeah. Stuff like that is really hard to see. So to get the kind of downloads you need to get popularity, you kind of have to put your game out for free and then have in-game transactions. I don't know.
Paywalls and shit.
So it's kind of hard because I think to get past this, we need games that you just pay for up front. That way they're not reliant on this super addictive money combo.
Yeah.
Republic.
But unfortunately,
that got good coverage though. They were very fortunate in the coverage.
Yeah, but
and they were through Kickstarter.
Yeah,
they worked. They
got their money.
But that's what I'm saying. Like we need more like AAA mobile games because that's what it is.
But here's the thing: that mobile gaming in and of itself is, unless you're playing a dedicated handheld, mobile gaming is bite-sized. That's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be just instantly digestible. You know what I mean? Like I play Dots on my phone. You know, I'm sure you guys have heard of it. It's just Dots. That's all it's called.
Yeah.
And you finish a board in 30 moves in like a minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can sit down. Hey, there's a lull. Between my teacher,
it's distraction.
It's quick. I don't have the time necessarily to take my phone out. And even though my phone is very capable of it, and while I might have the time, I feel like most people don't have the time to sit down and bust out, a AAA Mondo 40-hour.
No, you're totally right.
Or even like a 5-hour game on their phone. They just don't have that.
Like a game I play on my phone. I think it's called Run. It's Android. And it's like this fun little game where all you do is jump or rotate the screen to land on different platforms.
Yeah.
Very simplistic, easily digestible, and you get into it right away. And there's obviously a very big market for that, for games that are easily digested. I just think there isn't a healthy ecosystem.
Yeah, I don't think, maybe it won't be able to evolve just because
I think it will, but I just don't know how.
It's just going to be a matter of time because games now, like you look at the games you see on TV, there's commercials for Clash of Clans. There's commercials on television for a free game on your phone.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I mean?
But I mean, it's free to a certain extent. You can pay
you can.
And that's how they make their money.
And that is how they make their money. But ultimately, a game like Clash of Clans, even though it is it is a game that you can pay to win. Ultimately, the quality of those games are just gradually increasing.
Oh, definitely.
Look at a game like have you guys seen Jurassic Park Builder?
No.
Where you build Jurassic Park and they have full 3D models of all the dinosaurs and you build, it's like SimCity, but you build a park. And then they have an aquatic park where you do aquatic dinosaurs, and then an Iceland park where you do like woolly mammoths and all that. And then within that, it has a fighting game where you pick dinosaurs and you fight. Like games are slowly and surely, even though they're so small and digestible, that small digestible nugget of fun is becoming higher and higher and higher quality.
Right.
And I think once that is a thing, like once that quality reaches a critical mass, we're going to start to see games that are just upfront. You got to pay for.
Yeah.
It'll still have pay-to-play items and pay-to-play things, but it'll be paid for upfront because just the you know, the quality, the time, the effort put into that, it needs that to be financially viable.
Mm-hmm. I think you have a good point. I hope you're right. I just worry that maybe it's something indicative in all of society, because I found for myself lately, I've been playing a lot of like first-person shooters online. Like I've been playing Counter-Strike Go. I played a little bit of Ghosts and stuff like that because you can just hop in. Mm-hmm. Like I know it sounds kind of lame, but lately I've been so busy that I feel like a game is too much of an investment. Like I can't sit down and play Skyrim because I know that that's a several-hour endeavor. Yeah. You know, so I like a game where I can just jump in and play a match and that's it.
That's why I love Strike Vector.
Exactly.
I just pick it in. I can play like 3 matches in like 30 minutes.
Get out.
And do we just have too much going on?
Yeah. I don't know, man.
But then again, a game comes along and you're like, I don't care. I'm going to put my time into it.
Exactly.
So that's, I don't know. I think you're right. I think we'll just get better quality games out of the mix.
That's what we hope. Let us know what you think.
Yeah,
and more importantly, what the hell is the name of that thing on Tatooine?
Yeah, I really want to know what that thing is called.
I didn't play the game. I have no idea.
You never played Knights of the Old Republic?
No.
You just broke my heart. But now we have to pick which topic we like the best from this video, and they will get a copy of Jazz Punks that we will send to them through whatever means they reached us. What's this other one?
JT Murphy's Flappy.
JT Murphy on Facebook. Zoful Ray.
I want to say it's Zoful
Miss Z.
I feel like I enjoyed her topic the most.
Mildly Pathetic.
I enjoyed Mildly Pathetic. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed our tangent.
It was
Please ask about Superman. I want to talk about Cal. I want to talk about my man Clark Kent.
Because he asked the second part, are there any other genre mashups you'd like to see? I think I have to go for Mildly Pathetic too.
Yeah. Democracy wins.
It's closer to me because I also like that topic. I like that topic too.
Those
were
all
really good topics.
As much as I'm sick and tired of hearing about Flappy Bird, which I did download before it got taken off.
I had it on my phone, and now I can't ever delete it.
I didn't get it on my phone.
I don't care for it. If you did delete it, it's still linked to your account. You can still download it.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure you can still download it.
Oh,
as long
people
as
selling freaking iPhones for like
$900.
Yeah,
with Flappy Bird pre-installed.
Idiots.
Someone's gonna buy it. That guy's gonna have a great day.
Dude, someone's just gonna make a Flash version that you can play.
Yeah.
That game is like 3 lines of code. Yes, but congratulations to Mildly Pathetic. Free copy of Jazz Punk that we will get at you on Tumblr with that information. Thank you. And if you would like to maybe win a future game, we're going to keep doing stuff like this. So send us your topics, ask us your questions, comment on our videos, all that stuff. And I don't know. Any last thoughts?
What was the hell? That thingy on... I can't speak anymore. I don't know.
What the hell was that thing?
How would you kill a Sarlacc?
There's an Italian man on Tatooine. Now, did you see the thing? It went into the cave. I wasn't Italian. That wasn't good. I'm so sorry. We'll see you next time. Retreat into my shame.